piles affects at least 40% of the adult population in any Western country. So people who have piles, where they get an itchy bottom, they get a bit of bleeding on the toilet paper when they wipe themselves after opening their bowels, or perhaps they can just feel a bit of a lump when they touch their bottom. People are often very embarrassed about it. They think that's something they can't talk about. But what they don't realise as they walk down the street is that about half the adults that they're passing have got exactly the same problem. So it's really nothing to be embarrassed about. Also, for doctors, for GPs, it's very much bread and butter stuff. We see it all the time, and most of us don't mind looking at people's bottoms. In fact, I much prefer looking at bottoms to feet, for instance. It's just a personal phobia. So I don't think you need to worry about going to the GP. You're certainly not alone. The GP has seen it before. The only thing is, it's best not to totally ignore it. In the vast majority of cases, if you get an itchy bottom and a bit of bleeding on the toilet paper, and you can feel a bit of a lump, you've got piles. And you can just make sure that you don't get constipated, because that's the thing that pushes the piles out. Piles are just like varicose veins that you get in the legs. That's what piles are in the back passage. It's where the veins, which take blood back to the heart, get engorged, they get a bit swollen, and because of that, they get itchy. And because of that, because you tend to scratch them sometimes in your sleep, they tend to bleed a bit. So they never turn into cancer. They're not cancer. And the only thing is that they're best not ignored.